everyone. So I just finished watching 3 videos right now. Grant Boone 87, Article 1, and Pink Crusader, which was a special surprise to me because Pink Crusader actually hasn't made a video for a pretty long time. Almost a year, I'd say. Just about. And the reason I'm making this vlog is because I felt a connection with everyone who's doing these videos. Grant Boone and his response to Spider DJ, and REvo1's response to Grant Boone, and of course Pink Crusader's response to REvo1. Each one of them had something in there that just made me feel like doing a video response, and this is exactly what Rich was talking about before, about how we're all community, and that one by one we've all kind of slowed down our videos, and at certain points we've gone our separate ways and taken small breaks, and of course some of us have come back and other people haven't. But this is one thing about doing video responses, getting involved, and it's happening right now, and I think it's just truly amazing. It's awesome. So first, I was watching Grant's video, and I'll put the link up for everyone to see. It's going to be right up here for all these users, so you can check out exactly what I'm talking about. Grant did a video response to Spider DJ, to one of his videos about him moving to New York, and he says that there is no real right, because sometimes we wait for that right time to make the right move, to do what we want. But we want to be prepared, we want to be financially prepared, and by the time you're all done, you feel safe with what your plan is, you really don't get a chance to experience life. You're waiting and waiting for all these things to come and cushion your fall, and sometimes you just have to go out there and do it. Like going to New York City, which is the one thing that Grant brought up. And that's one thing that I was kind of thinking about for visiting. And it seems like I'm just waiting and waiting, and like it'll probably, I don't want to say it never happens, I'll knock on wood, but I am an example of waiting for the right moment that almost never comes. And Brent's right, you really have to take advantage because you only have one life, and it's your life. You can do whatever you want with it. I understand if you want to be a little prepared, but go ahead and live your life, be adventurous. Do what you want to do. And then as for Ridge REvo1, yeah, community. And I almost find it a little ironic that you did a video response to Grant's, and you're talking about the community and how it was back in the old days. And yet, it seems like you started a nice video response going here, and it really reminds me of the old days. And hopefully this jumpstarts something special, something that will rekindle what we had back then, what everyone had. Just really bringing something to this community. Like each and every one of these people who do video responses are doing their own blogs that we respond to, or we comment to, or send emails to, even personal messages. You really bring something to this community that just makes all these bonds a lot stronger and brings us a lot closer too. And one more thing with Pink Crusader, welcome back. Seriously, welcome back. It's just awesome to see you putting up a video again. Hopefully we'll see one soon. I know you mentioned you probably be vlogging, what, monthly, weekly? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that too. I'm glad to hear about the surgery. I'm actually a little sorry to hear about the surgery because of the esophagus, right? The scar, and that they tore on it, which, yikes, I wouldn't want to go through something like that. And like you were describing, it really isn't something that, it's something that like no one should go through. But hopefully you are doing better overall, and hopefully you do get your singing voice back. That would be something. Yes, a little side joke, but it's good to see that you're talking and that you do have a voice now. Yeah, and it's good to see that you're back signing up for classes, and that because in this economy it seems like if you don't have a job, everyone's going back to school. So it's one thing that I'm glad you're on top of, going back to school as well. I know you took a couple semesters off, or a semester off. So yeah. And I'm gonna go full circle here and try to connect everything, all these 3 videos together. One thing, Sam, that you mentioned is that you're taking an anthropology class, and they were mentioning about human evolution, and that people are having a hard time accepting that we came from apes and evolved forwards. And you mentioned some good points, like why should it matter? I mean, it's already happened, here we are. Why should it matter really where our past is? And that's pretty good. Why should it matter? And to be honest, it probably shouldn't. It makes us curious about where we came from and why we went down that path. But I guess with some people who have, of course, different beliefs in their religion, it contradicts a lot of things, and it makes it difficult to believe, very complex. You know, it really throws everything up in the air for them, I guess. And that's just my guess, that's my perspective on it. Again, connecting Grant's, what he was saying about there is no right. The choices we make affect our lives. And of course, if you keep waiting, you're not really going to live your life. Well, in evolution, for these, our ancestors all the way back, they made choices. And those choices affected how they lived and how they grew up and how their mental thought and abilities changed and how they passed it on to their children and so on and so forth. And their choices evolved them as well, slowly over time, and here we are through all these types of choices. And so even though there are no right choices, if they wait too long, they would die out. And those who lived with interests and went forward evolved and adapted to their environments. Yeah. It's something I was thinking about when I was trying to make this video. I've done about 9 different takes on this, trying to figure out what to do, what to talk about, how to really incorporate all this. And this is just one thing that connected. I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. So I guess that's about it. And to catch Tim just really quick, or to catch everyone else up who hasn't been watching, let's see, since October, wearing that Halloween costume and wearing the black contacts and just putting everything together, things have been okay overall. In a lot of different ways, I felt lost, a little confused, and looking for just alternative ways of finding my way back. But yeah, I'm better now. I mean, it's nothing serious. It's just sometimes you get into those moods where you're not sure what you want to do with your life, you're not sure where you're going, and it happens to me often. So that's what's been going on lately. Just about everything is starting to stay the same. Although I have been getting back into some of my hobbies, like comic book collecting, things like that. So anyway, yeah, it's like I have all this energy, but I'm trying to find the right words to just say everything I want to say. But I guess I can wait for that and spread it out through multiple videos. Anyway, let's hope we can get this video response thing. Let's see if we can get a couple more people going on this. Because it'd be nice to see a couple more familiar people pop back up and see what they have to say about these videos or different topics, or even on their own topics, on what they want to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later.